We're here at Fort Wayne Career Academy. We just got done meeting with 2 graphics design classes here. We met with 2 graphics design classes up in Elkhart yesterday. Having students help us design the new Ground to Glory logo for this channel. And boy, I'll tell you what, we've seen some really great work, and we're gonna have to go home and somehow pick a winner out of a whole bunch of winners. So really neat place though, and I'm encouraged by the quality of individuals that we're working on our project, and just really thankful to have the opportunity to work with these kids.
You asked us to make a logo for your YouTube channel, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And although you didn't necessarily want anything that had to do with a excavator arm, what I really thought of was, since you do racing and you also do things with the excavator, I made a tire, which kind of goes with both. But you know how some tires have brands here and then brand there, with a design here. So I thought of doing something like that to kind of represent not only your racing but also the excavating company.
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you. All right. So here's a paper for each of you.
Oh, cool.
This is super cool.
All right. So that's the logo I came up with for your YouTube channel and sprint car. And a little bit about it. I added mountains in it because it's for Colorado, and I really like that. And in their flag they have the sun, so I really wanted to add that in there. I always thought that was cool. And for to add into your faith.
Yeah, I saw that
for
right
the
away.
2, I added a cross.
That's
Yep, I
super
saw that
creative.
right
We haven't
away.
seen anybody else incorporate it that way.
So I'll pin this up here.
Oh, cool.
So I guess I'll start with the outline. So it's slanted. It's a rhomboid shape to kind of give it the sense of speed, to really capture the racing sprint car side of Ground to Glory. And I would also like to say that with the text here, I've made both of them have their own emphasis, especially with the full color version here. This one, has the shovel to kind of really grab or represent the construction, or not construction, but excavating part of Ground to Glory. While Glory is colored in yellow because it's I don't know how to explain that, but it's
It's gold.
It's gold,
yeah.
yeah.
It's gold.
Oh, cool. Wow, I'm just impressed with each and every one of you. That's awesome.
I also have in the back a bigger version of how they would look, or how they look. Okay, so for the design represents sprint cars, faith, and excavation. The way that this logo incorporates faith is by having having a halo above. And the way it incorporates the sprint cars by having the above the G, kind of resembling the wings of the sprint car.
Totally.
And with that, with the finishing G, it's also a little slanted to represent the bucket of the excavation machine.
Yeah, I see that.
The reason why I chose a rabbit for the logo is because, although it might not seem like it at first, it is the closest animal to a lamb that burrows, because it has basically the same diet. Some varieties of it also have wool, and the eye is...
Fish.
Yeah, the fish. The reason why I decided on more polygonal style for the rabbit is because it'll help allude to the fact that your YouTube channel is more of a digital medium than a physical one.
The overall graphic depicts a tire, and I just kind of use that as a metaphor, to relate to the racing part, but also as a metaphor of moving forward and just growing. The 3 curved lines underneath the tire right here are used to represent 3 key values that I value, and I think that we should all value, which is strength, unity, and ambition. And the important thing about all these values is that it's key to a person's journey to success. So I really wanted to incorporate that.
Cool.
Not only that, but they also represent the ground to glory, as you can see them sprouting from the ground into the glory. So I thought that was a really nice symbolic way of representing your brand. I also have the red, blue, and yellow and white for the Colorado flag, and it also ties into the other businesses, the excavating and Jeff Dodge Racing.
to do something that I hadn't really seen before, but like not too unique. For the lines, it's like a racetrack. I thought of that, like I know you do like those cars and everything. I chose red because it's one of your colors, and also it's very eye-catching. I was gonna do yellow, but I saw that a lot of your cars are yellow, so I thought if you put it on the car you couldn't really see it, so I decided to change that.
Yeah.
So, and I still wanted to incorporate something from your logo, one color. I chose 3 lines because I know faith is very important to you, and then Jesus took 3 days to rise from the dead, so I wanted to incorporate that as well. I chose this font because it's bold and you can see it from far away. I chose gray because I feel like gray gives like a mechanical feel and like machines and stuff, so I decided to do that. And you can use it on darker backgrounds or lighter. You have to change the text from white to black. And then down here you can just see like it on some different types of clothes.
I love the lines. The first thing I thought when I saw them was racetrack. The second thing I thought was like, oh, it looks like the bottom of an excavator bucket after you were like the way excavator teeth leave lines in the ground when you dig. So like I was thinking right away about 2 of the things that we do. So I really do like your lines. I like the simplicity.
Yeah, it's amazing that something so simple can like have that much meaning packed
Yeah.
into it.
So let's get into this. First and foremost, I would like to talk about the justification of this design. You may notice it's pretty simple and it's pretty geometric. This is mainly just so that it looks easy to read on whatever medium it's on. Because I remember you guys talked a lot about wanting something that can work as like readable on race cars and stuff like that. So it needs to just like be simplified for that purpose. But first I'd like to touch upon mainly like the blocks here. I'll get into all the colors being later, but the blocks are meant to sort of represent like stepping stones, or more or less like a staircase that people usually follow when they want to sort of progress throughout like challenges in their own life.
My thought concept behind these logos. So in the main logo you can kind of see the G2G, that kind of stands for the ground to glory. And you can see in the word 2 there's kind of an arrow that starts from the bottom and then eventually rises up to the top, so the top G. This kind of represents the starting from the ground and then rising to the glory, kind of. And in the main circle in the background of the design, you can see the colors yellow and red. Now I specifically chose this pattern to kind of represent the C in the Colorado state flag.
So for the design, I chose an oval that is easily visible from far away with bright colors consisting of main colors from like other logos from your companies that include red, white, yellow, and blue. The sun represents the glory aspect of the ground of glory.
We have some exciting news today. We're going to announce the winner of our Ground to Glory logo design contest. We had some really awesome designs from the students at Fort Wayne and Elkhart, Indiana. It was a tough choice to pick a winner, but the winner is Caleb from Fort Wayne. His Ground to Glory logo, from the minute I saw it, I just felt like, wow, that's us. But it was a hard choice because like this block design, at first I didn't quite attach to it, but the way that it was incorporated into being able to do a thumbnail and be used within the YouTube space, I thought was really great. I never would have thought of a mascot as a mole. But actually, I think it came out really good. A couple people thought that this one here with the halo was the best one, and I liked it a lot too. I thought both of these were like really racy looking and kind of cool. This one with the trophy and the mound of dirt, like. Again, kind of a different interpretation of our wanting to incorporate all of the elements together, but I thought that was really unique. And like, I thought this oval design here and you can't really see it, but there's the fish in the middle of the gold circle, like the Colorado flag and my logo. And like, you know, there's my logo. It looks very much in line with who Jeff Dodge Racing is, but Caleb was our favorite, and so that's going to be the winner of our $50 Amazon gift card. And we're also proud to be able to donate to the Fort Wayne Career Center's travel funds to help their students get to the Skills USA Nationals competition, which we're very excited to be going to with Dirt Perfect next month. You know, if you're a local business and you need some services, in many cases, these tech schools or these career centers can provide some of those at an attractive kind of donation type cost, whether that's like stickers or design work. We've designed a few company logos now, and honestly, the experience that we had working with these students was on par with, or in a lot of ways, much better than what we hired out in the free market. And we were able to incorporate a wide variety of different kinds of people in our project, and I feel like it gave us a very diverse perspective to help us make our decision for what was best. And it was also very encouraging to see what some of the next generation is coming along with, and what we can expect see hit the market as far as the type of people and the type of work that they're capable of doing. So thank you to all of the students that participated. Congratulations to all of you in your career choice. You sure made our choice of picking a winner very difficult, and I'm sure you guys are all going to do great work in your careers. And it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure to participate with you guys. And again, congratulations to Caleb, and good luck to all of the students that are moving on to national competition this year.